affects your credit score. That's what we want to look at here, because that's always the thing people ask me. Will this affect my credit score? Will this help my credit score? Will this hurt my credit score? Let's look at it. So here's a little pie chart showing what's affecting your credit score. The biggest thing on your credit score is going to be your payment history. That's 35%. Have you paid your debts in the past? Have you paid them on time? Do you have any late payments, any missed payments, any bankruptcies, any liens against you? That's what this is looking at right here, the payment history. What we see is that people who don't pay their credit in the past, people have had trouble in the past, are more likely to have trouble in the future. Like it or not, that's the reality. That's what the statistics show. And that's what the folks who are doling out money, who are giving loans out, are looking at. They want to know, hey, is this person more likely to pay me back, yes or no? So if you have good history, you're probably more likely to pay them back. And that's why that's the biggest section. It's 35%. Then the amounts owed is the next biggest. So this is looking at what do you currently owe on? What types of loans do you have? And how much do you currently owe? So do you have a mortgage, a car loan? Do you have revolving credit like credit cards? And what's your utilization rate on those credit cards? So that's the big thing here. So say you have credit cards. Say you got a $10,000 limit. Are you maxed out? Are you near $10,000? If so, that's going to be bad. In reality, we want to try to keep your limits around, we want to keep your balances under 30% of your limit. So if you have a $10,000 limit, we really don't want you spending more than $3,000, or we don't want your balance to be more than $3,000 at any given time. That's going to negatively affect your score if we have any type of high balance that we're looking at. And then also, do you have a ton of loans with a ton out there? If you got a lot of loans, not just the utilization, but you got a car loan and student loans and home loans and all these other loans that are piling up, it's going to show, hey, how much more can you really take on? And again, all people are trying to look at here, all the lenders are trying to look at with these credit scores is, are you likely to pay them back, yes or no? That's what they're trying to see, because they want to get paid back. Next thing that we look at is the length of your credit history. How long have you had credit? It's only 15%. It's not killing you. For a lot of young people, this is what gets them. Oh, I haven't had much credit. So am I going to be able to get credit? Yes, it does have an effect. This is why we want to keep our account history for a long time. So if you have a credit card, it's better to pay it down. Try not to carry a balance. That's my recommendation. Carry no credit card balances. But we'll talk more about credit cards in a different video. But don't just cancel them, right? We want to hold them, keep it low, and that's going to be better on your credit. Next thing is new credit. So inquiries. Everybody's always worried about inquiries. Yes, they will hurt your credit score, but by just a little bit. One inquiry on average, and it's going to depend on who you are, but one inquiry might have 5-point effect on your credit score, but not more than that. So, 5 points or less. But if you're rate shopping, don't worry. This is what people tell me. Oh, what if I want to go look at a bunch of different mortgage rates or a bunch of different car loan rates? Will that hurt me? No, it won't. The initial one will. Again, it will have that small impact on your credit score. But it's fine to rate shop as long as you're doing it in a window. If you do it in a 14-day window, then you're going to be fine. If it's a car loan, a student loan, or a home loan, they'll treat it as one inquiry, and so it's not going to have a major impact on your score. Like I said, up to 5 points. Last thing is types of used credit. I want to talk about this one. It's only 10%. Stop freaking out and thinking that you need to get a car loan. This is what people tell me. Oh, I better go get a car loan. This way it can help my credit score. Look, it's 10% of your total credit score. You don't need to have a car loan to make your credit score better. Will it have some effect? Yes, but it's not needed. If you just have that credit card utilization, keep it low, you'll be good. It could help you a little bit, but again, it's 10%. I'm not a big fan of, let's go get a car loan so I can help my credit score. Again, it's 10%. Hey, if you got any questions, leave them in the comments, folks. Give me thumbs up, like my page. I'll see you next time on the next Mr. Mig.